Hi, I'm Rabbi Alon Ferenczi, speaking to you from Heska Emunah Synagogue in Knoxville, Tennessee, part of the continuing series of Torah Talks delivered midweek to get you thinking ahead to your weekend and Shabbat. This week we're reading from Parashat Behar, Leviticus 25. Among many other places in the Torah, Leviticus 25 offers us injunction to care for the vulnerable, that is, the last, the least, and the lost, as a colleague pointed out. We must care for the poor and ensure that there is a minimum standard of living in our communities and societies. In chapter 25, verse 35, it offers that one must live besides one's kinsman, though he or she may be in straits, and uplift and uphold him, to ensure that each has the wherewithal to survive. Rashi, the medieval commentator whose full name was Shlomo son of Yitzchak, or Shlomo Yitzchaki, says that this is the image of upholding a person before their means fail. Like an overladen donkey, a charged and fully laden donkey, as the donkey walks and progresses, it might only take one person to support the load, to balance it on the donkey's back. But should the load fall, says Rashi, not even 5 persons could stabilize it and lift it up. This is to suggest, as the philosopher John Rawls did, that there ought to be a minimum threshold that we ensure that each member of our society live at, that we care for those who are most vulnerable in our society, and in many cases that we take action in our world before it's too late. Most notably among them, I would think, would be climate change, where we reach the period of crisis even now, and that it will be much harder to remedy than to solve in advance. There are things in life that can be remedied, and there are things in life that must be planned for. And among the challenges in life, I think, and in policy making and in tikkun, that is, in repairing our world and making it better, is understanding which is which. Rashi insists that in caring for the poor, we ought to have an equitable society that ensures that no one can fall or fail. I leave it to policymakers, but I just share one perspective, that of our tradition, that was very communitarian and wanted to ensure not only that we had rights, but responsibilities to each other. The responsibility to care for the vulnerable, the widow, the orphan, the sojourner and immigrant, the refugee. Those are some of the commands of our Torah, and those are some of the things we can think about as we move towards the weekend. Shabbat Shalom. If you enjoy talks like this, please do like, share, and subscribe to Eclectic Cleric on YouTube. God bless.